they are. Argentina versus Portugal. Japan versus Colombia. Italy versus Uruguay. 16 countries, only one winner. Get to know who they are. Argentina versus Portugal. Japan versus Colombia. Italy versus Uruguay. Brazil versus India. South Korea versus France. Mexico versus United Kingdom. Russia versus Spain. Germany versus USA. Welcome to the Marble World Cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena. This is more than a race. This is precision, passion, and competition. From the gym floor to the final applause, every moment counts. Please welcome the athletes of today's Fubeca race. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening race. United States versus Germany. A paying crowd of 50,000 fans. A track with 7 funnels and 2 electric elevators. The United States dominates the race. Control, speed, and precision on the track. Round of 16. The knockout stage begins. The United States wins the race. A dominant performance from start to finish. USA advances to the quarterfinals. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Portugal versus Argentina. Welcome to the World Cup. Argentina wins the race. A decisive performance on the track. Argentina advances to the quarterfinals. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. South Korea versus France. France wins the race. A strong and controlled performance on the track. France secures the victory. The next race is about to begin. Brazil versus India. Brazil wins the race. A confident and decisive performance on the track. The next race is about to begin. United Kingdom versus Mexico. Mexico qualifies. Mexico advances to the next round. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Uruguay versus Italy. Italy wins the race, a composed and efficient performance on the track. The next race is about to begin. Spain versus Russia. Russia qualifies. Russia advances to the next round. Colombia versus Japan. Colombia wins the race. Colombia secures the victory. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. United States versus Russia. Two powers, one place in the next round. Russia takes control of the race. Strong execution and complete dominance on the track. Argentina versus Colombia. One race, a place in the semifinals. Argentina comes out on top. A focused and disciplined race from start to finish. Argentina earns a place in the semifinals. Quarterfinal matchup. Two strong teams ready to battle. Mexico versus France. One race, one step closer to the title. France takes the win. France moves forward to the semifinals. A crucial matchup, Brazil versus Italy. Everything is on the line. A place in the next round is at stake.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. For everyone's safety, keep aisles and exits clear and follow staff instructions. Thank you for your cooperation. Enjoy the event.
Brazil comes out victorious. Brazil moves on in the competition. Semifinals are underway. The pressure is at its peak. France versus Russia. One race, a place in the final. France prevails in the semifinal, a composed and tactical race under intense pressure. France books a spot in the final. Semifinal matchup. Two giants of the tournament. Argentina versus Brazil. One race, a place in the final. Brazil wins the semifinal. A powerful performance when it mattered most. Brazil advances to the final. Third place match. Pride and honor are on the line. Argentina versus Russia. One final race to close the podium. Russia claims third place, a determined finish in the final race of the podium. Russia secures the bronze position. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment has arrived. The grand final of the World Cup. Brazil versus France. One last race, one champion. Brazil is crowned champion. An unforgettable run from start to finish. Brazil lifts the trophy and makes history. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Cup has come to an end. After intense races and unforgettable moments, the final podium is set. In first place, Brazil. In second place, France. In third place, Russia. Thank you for being part of this unforgettable World Cup. Your passion and energy made this event truly special. On behalf of everyone involved, thank you and see you next time. This is Fubeca Race.
Hello and welcome back to Fubeca Marble Runs for our New Year's special marble race tournament. We have our marble track laid out for us with lots of funnels, a staircase, and lots of racing to come. We have 4 groups, A, B, C, and D. And we'll start off with Group A, China, Iceland, the UK, and Indonesia. And they are off into the first funnel they go. It is China in lead, being followed by the United Kingdom. And Iceland is in there as well. Indonesia is having a hard time getting out that first white funnel, and China gets into the first stairs. Into the second stairs they go, and it is United Kingdom in second place, Iceland in third, China still leading the pack as we get into the first yellow funnels. And let's see if the United Kingdom can catch up, possibly even do an overtake on China. And there goes China into the second yellow funnel. Here comes the United Kingdom. No overpasses yet, and we're running out of track for the United Kingdom to overpass for the lead. Only the top 2 marbles advance to the next round, and China is sealing the deal for them to advance. Here comes the United Kingdom, and a hard hit there, but they aren't able to do anything to China, and now China's in the final funnel. And China will be the first marble to advance out of Group A. And now all the other marbles are in the almost the final funnel. And the United Kingdom is having a really hard time getting there. Here they come, and Iceland comes out over Indonesia at the last second. A very close finish. The United Kingdom comes in at last after being in second for the whole race. So China and Iceland will advance to semifinal A. Now it's time for Group B, Portugal, India, France, and Japan. And they're off, and it is Portugal who comes out to lead quick through that first white funnel, and now they're all in this orange funnel, and we got 2 marbles kind of doing a dance of sorts. I believe that was France and Japan, or India. And it is Japan in the lead, being followed by Portugal as we go up the staircases, and France in third place. Here comes Japan out of the staircase first, and Portugal comes in at second into the yellow funnels, and France and India close behind, but it is India who looks like they're in the lead. No, that's Japan as we go into the second yellow funnel. Portugal comes in at second, India third, France in fourth as we go around the second yellow funnel. Japan still in lead as we go into these rails into the blue funnel. And the blue funnel is a slower speed funnel. And here comes Portugal and a hit from them. And now we got India, and India's in the lead as we go into the final funnel. We have 3 other marbles who still need to advance. And there goes Japan, and they advance past India in this final yellow funnel. Now it's a race between Portugal and India. India comes out first, and it will be Japan and India who will advance to the semifinals. And Portugal and France will be eliminated. So Japan and India will face off versus China and Iceland in semifinal A. And now it's time for Group C. We have the USA, Vietnam, Pakistan, and Argentina in Group C. Only 2 of them will make it past this round. Which 2 will advance? And it is Vietnam and the USA coming out to lead, but here comes Argentina, and they are past for lead in there in the stairs first. Who comes out second? It's the USA, being followed by Pakistan and then Vietnam. As we go into the second staircase, it is Argentina who is still in the lead. Argentina now entering the first yellow funnel. USA coming up quite a few stairs behind. And here comes Pakistan and Vietnam very close behind as well. We go into the yellow funnel, and Argentina is still able to hold lead, but after that, things may start to change. Who comes out second? It's Vietnam, who has come up into second from last place. USA is in third, Pakistan in fourth as we go into the second yellow funnel, and Vietnam is pressuring for first place, but they aren't able to make any moves. Argentina still in first as we go into the second to last funnel. Vietnam trying so hard to get into that hole before Argentina, and there's a hit from the USA as well. And the USA is able to get to the last funnel. Here comes Argentina as well. Let's see if they can get finish before Pakistan does. There goes Pakistan. Pakistan will advance, and Vietnam is up there as well, but the USA will come in at second and they will advance along with Pakistan. Argentina and Vietnam will be eliminated from this tournament. So the USA and Pakistan in semifinal B. Now it's time for Group D: Brazil, Switzerland, Mexico, and Spain. And they're off through the Plinko into the white funnel they go. And it is Spain who comes out to lead, but they're all neck and neck in this first orange funnel. Mexico comes out first as we go into the stairs. Spain in second, Brazil in third, and Switzerland will be finishing off the rest. But I think they are going to DNF. They haven't entered the stairs yet. They might be stuck underneath that funnel. We'll have to see as we get farther in this race if we get a glimpse of Switzerland or if they're out of this race. And it is Mexico who is in the lead, being followed by Brazil and Spain. One of these marbles will be eliminated. Which one will it be right now? Spain is in last place outside of Switzerland, who is still stuck under that funnel. So this is a very high-stake race. Only one of these marbles will be eliminated, and Brazil and Spain are fighting for the one spot. Mexico way in the lead. And I think they will be able to finish comfortably in first place. Brazil exiting the blue funnel. Now try to get out of the final yellow funnel before Spain catches up. Will they be able to do it? It looks like it, and they will. So it will be Mexico and Brazil who will advance to the semifinals, and Spain will be eliminated, and Switzerland, as a DNF, they will be eliminated as well. Definitely a bad performance by them. We have seen marbles get stuck underneath funnels like this before, but we haven't seen it in a while. See, they're still stuck under that funnel. So Brazil and Mexico will go up against Pakistan in the USA in semifinal B. Now it's time for semifinal A. We have China, we have Iceland, we have Japan, and we have India. And they're off through the Plinko they go, and it is India who comes out to lead into the first orange funnel. They go all neck and neck, and this is really where they start to separate as we go into this stair section. And we have Iceland getting a little bit stuck underneath that funnel, but they were able to get dislodged by India, and they're all one step apart as we go up the staircase. Let's see if anybody can gain any ground in this little short section. No, they don't, so it is still all Iceland, India, China, and Japan in the respective places as we exit the staircase. Really, really close match. As we go into the first yellow funnel, it is Iceland who comes out first, being followed by India and then China and Japan, still all in the same places. Let's see if there can be any moves made as we go into the second yellow funnel. Still Iceland in the lead, but China's pressuring for second. Will they be able to do it? Yes, they do. And now they're in second place in the advancement spot, being followed very closely by India as we go into the blue funnel, and Japan is way behind. And here comes Japan. China exits as well as Japan. They might be able to advance and eliminate India and Iceland. Here comes India and Iceland, though. Japan and China will advance, eliminating India and Iceland. So close, but so far. Iceland leading the pack for so long, but they had a downfall in the second half of this race. China and Japan will move on to the finals. Now it's time for semifinal B: Pakistan, the USA, Mexico, and Brazil. And they're off. Who will come out first? It's Brazil, being followed by Mexico, and then the USA. Pakistan in there as well. Brazil's able to exit that funnel first into the staircase, and they've got at least 4 stairs ahead of second place, who is Pakistan. And then Mexico and the USA will follow that as we go into the second staircase. Brazil almost already at the top of the staircase. They've gained some ground over Pakistan in that short little straight section. Pakistan now in this first yellow funnel along with Brazil And now they're all in this first yellow funnel. Who will come out first? It's Brazil. And Pakistan has looked like they'll be able to come in at second. Mexico and the USA are neck and neck, though. And I think the USA will be able to overtake, yes, they do, into the second yellow funnel. And Pakistan, I think, has overpassed Brazil for first place in this yellow funnel. Yes, they have. Now they're in first place. Who comes out in second? It's Brazil. Into the second to last blue funnel. And Brazil may be able to overtake here. Yes, they do. Into the final funnel they go. And here comes the USA. They may still be able to advance if they are able to pass Pakistan. And they actually get first place. A quick overpass by Brazil. And Brazil will advance as well. The USA and Brazil, Mexico and Pakistan will be eliminated. A great performance by the USA. They were in third place. They go and pass Pakistan, get up to Brazil, and pass within a couple seconds of being in that funnel with Brazil. Luckily, Brazil was able to end the race as well, eliminated Pakistan and Mexico. So our final contestants will be China, Japan, the USA, and Brazil. Comment down below which one of these 4 countries you think will win the final match of this New Year's special. And they're off into the Plinko, and it looks like Japan comes out to lead, but it is Brazil now who is in lead as they all get jumbled up in this first orange funnel. Who will exit first? Neck and neck, but it is Brazil who comes out first, then the USA, then Japan, then China. And Japan and China both trying to be on the same stair, but China is pushed down a stair because this is a 1 marble per stair only type of staircase. They're all 1 step behind each other, being led by Brazil. USA and Brazil in the final yellow funnel. Now they're all in the final yellow funnel. Who will come out first and enter the second yellow funnel? It is the USA. Overpasses Brazil. And here comes Brazil right back, though. A little bit of contact there. Let's see if they can come back and retake the lead. USA so close to the hole, and they're able to exit first into the rails, into the blue funnel they go, and this is for the win. Brazil coming as well. The USA trying to dodge, but they aren't able to. A hard contact from 2 marbles now, and they're all neck and neck in this blue funnel. And here comes China. Some hard hits there. China is able to get to the final funnel. Let's see if any other marbles can come up. Here comes Japan and the USA as well. China gets hit by the USA, and the USA might be able to take it, but no, it's Japan. Japan will be the champion of the New Year's special. China will come in second with the silver, and the USA with the bronze. Brazil won't finish on the podium. They'll be last in the finals, but still 4th place overall in the finals. What a crazy finish. Did you guess correctly on who would win the final match of this New Year's special? Comment down below. Now it's time for the podium ceremony for our 3 podium sitter marbles. It is Japan who comes out in first, China in second, and the USA in 3rd place. Congratulations to all 3 of these countries who came up and sit on the podium of this New Year's tournament. Happy New Year's, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, and stay tuned for more Fubeca's Marble Runs in the future. I'm Jeremiah, signing off. Until next time, this has been Fubeca's Marble Runs. Good day, everyone. Welcome back to another Marble Circuits friendly race here on Fubeca's Marble Runs. Hey everybody, I'm Jeremiah. We have 12 teams from all around the globe competing for the prize of being the champion of this friendly race. Who do you want to win? Comment down below. As we take a look at today's track, that large turn right after the booster, the star feature of this circuit, as well as the tunnel here in Monaco. It'll definitely be an exciting race. We'll have to see which countries come out with the win and which countries have the best strategies. Will there be a major front runner for the entire race, or will there be an intense fight for the lead as we go through the entire race? We have Japan, Belgium, China, India, Brazil, France, Australia, Mexico, Vietnam, Germany, the USA, and Argentina. And we are off. Brazil already off to a bad start. Not getting started at the light as we get going into the race. And it is Belgium who comes out to lead into the booster for the first time into this wide corner. And Belgium is able to hold the lead, but China and Japan are close behind. Here comes Japan, drafting Belgium. Let's see if they can make any moves. And they do right there, taking the lead in this first lap. Now China and France and India are up there in the top 5 as well as we go through the Monaco tunnel into the second lap. Japan trying to extend their lead and get away from the rest of the pack and try to establish a front running scenario as we go up the booster yet again. Belgium and China still trying to catch up to Japan. Most of the marbles taking the drag reduction zone, the slow side. If one of these marbles are able to get into the fast lane of the drag reduction zone, it will allow them to gain at least a second on the other marbles around them as we go through the Monaco tunnel yet again. Japan still in the lead. Belgium coming in at second, Argentina in third, trying to take second place from Belgium as we go through the wide corner yet again, both in the slow end of the drag reduction zone. Through these hairpins they go, and Argentina losing a little bit of ground on Belgium. China and France, the next pack down, a couple seconds behind, fighting for fourth and fifth place as we start the fourth lap. Here comes Mexico right there, and Mexico takes the lead from France and China, now in fourth place. Can France and China take it back as we go through the drag reduction zone? No. These are the 3 closest marbles in the top 6. Japan, Argentina, and Belgium all a second apart, and then France and Mexico battling for fourth place. Japan off the end of the screen, so far ahead. As we enter the 5th lap now, there's China and Germany, Indonesia, Vietnam, Brazil, all in there in this lower end of the pack, and then Australia and the USA are bringing up the rear as we go through the booster yet again. It's still Belgium trying to catch up to Argentina, who again is trying to catch up to Japan, who has established quite a lead in this race so far. Let's see if they can hold it as we go into the next couple sections of this race. Through the Monaco tunnel yet again, China leading Germany and India, as well as Vietnam up there in 6th place. Japan, Argentina, Belgium, Mexico, France in your top 5. China trying to catch up to France, get top 5. It's going to be hard though. All these top 5 marbles are very spaced out from each other, all trying to just catch up to the next marble. They're having a hard time doing it. The pace is just so fast, these marbles can't go much faster. We're halfway through this race already as we go up the booster for the 7th time. It's Japan still in the lead, undefeated for the entirety of this race at this point. Let's see if Argentina can do anything about that. Here comes Mexico and France catching up to Belgium, and now Belgium has some problems. Let's see if they can hold off from Mexico. Japan and Argentina up there, but Belgium and Mexico fighting here in 3rd and 4th. Here comes Mexico, and they overtake for 3rd place up the booster. Can Belgium take it back? There they go through the drag reduction zone. No, that nothing happens there. We go into these next couple of turns. Now Mexico is setting their sights on Argentina. Will they be able to catch up before the end of the race? We only have 6 more laps to go before this champion will be crowned. Japan so far ahead. Can't even see him. There goes Belgium back into 3rd place over Mexico. And Mexico comes right back there. A couple seconds for Belgium. But in the end, Mexico comes back. And now here comes Belgium again. And they're up by Argentina as well. Will be able to pass Argentina and possibly even catch up to Japan. Japan hears the fighting in the background. That gives him all more motivation to stay in the lead, because he knows if these marbles are able to catch up, they may be able to overtake in a way he does not allow. As we go into these next couple of turns, Belgium has taken 2nd place from Argentina into the booster, and wide turn they go. Now Belgium has to catch up to Japan. He's at least 3 seconds ahead of Belgium, so it's going to be very difficult, especially because we only have 4 laps to go. Through the tunnel for Japan, and Argentina and Belgium far behind as we enter the 11th lap. Will Argentina be able to catch up? They've taken back 2nd place from Belgium. Up the booster they go. We have France and Mexico down there in 4th and 5th. China still in 6th. USA and Australia still in the rear. Not much happening in that part of the race. All up here in the 5th through 2nd range. Japan going through the tunnel yet again, all alone up there. Argentina and Belgium now coming as well. So we go up the booster yet again. We have 2 more laps to go. Argentina just now getting to the drag reduction zone. Japan almost already passed this entire sector. And Belgium close behind Argentina as well. Japan is doing a phenomenal job in this race at keeping the lead and staying away from any other marbles. I guess his dream is to be lapping any of the other marbles. But I don't think he'll be able to do it. USA and Australia are still pretty far ahead of Japan. As we enter the 13th lap, the penultimate lap here at this friendly race in Monaco. Can Argentina catch up to Japan? At this point, it'll take a very big mistake for Japan to lose this lead and Argentina to catch up, but you never know. It could happen in the final lap. But here comes Belgium as well, and they want some action, and they want to take 2nd place as we enter the final lap. Japan in 1st place, Argentina in 2nd, Belgium in 3rd, France in 4th. China has taken 5th place from Mexico as we go up the booster with Argentina and Belgium, and Japan is nowhere to be seen. Where is Japan? There they are off the screen, and I think they are too far ahead for Argentina to even put a chance of winning this circuit. Let's see where Japan is. There they go, through the tunnel, across the line for the final time, and Japan will be the champion of this friendly race in Monaco. Argentina coming in at 2nd, Belgium in 3rd place, France in 4th, China in 5th, Mexico 6th, and Germany in 7th as we get going with the last couple of marbles here. Japan with the win. Argentina and Belgium get to sit on the podium as well, and France and China in 4th and 5th.
Amazing. We managed to surprise the opponents with our strategy. Congratulations.
Wow, I can't believe we got this victory this weekend. I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You can hear the Japan marble so excited on the radio about this win. They're definitely looking forward to watching the Glass Card 2022 coming soon. Now it's time for the podium ceremony. Congratulations to Japan for getting 1st place in this friendly race. Argentina in 2nd and Belgium in 3rd place. Argentina 4.5 seconds behind Japan. That is domination out on the track. Great job to Japan.
"16 marbles, 16 nations, ready for a wild ride on this insane track."
Into the Fubeca Marble Arena. Today we have a challenging track for our competitors.
Funnels of every size, 2 electric elevators, and pure marble adrenaline. Every twist, every spiral, every drop, precision and chaos all at once. The crowd is roaring, the marbles are set, and the tension is electric. All eyes on the board. 16 countries lined up for the knockout bracket. The stage is set. This is the world-friendly cup here on Fubeca Race. A stunning top view of the board. The round of 16 is ready with the golden trophy at the center. On the left side, it's the United States against Japan. What a clash to start things off. Next up, Nigeria takes on Ecuador. Pure speed from both sides. England versus Croatia, a battle of precision and power. Closing the left side, France faces Spain. 2 marble giants collide. On the right side, Portugal against Germany, a technical showdown. Russia versus Argentina, strength meets strategy. Italy against Belgium, and finally Mexico versus Brazil. What a bracket! And now, the full board view. Look at this setup. Fubeca Race keeps evolving, bigger, faster, and louder every season. Check out those sponsor banners on the stands. Yes, your brand can be here too. Email us at fubecarous@gmail.com and be part of the next races. We open to the full track. So many banners ready for new sponsors. This arena is made for big names and big moments. Here comes the first showdown. United States versus Japan. The board is set. Let the Fubeca Race begin. They're lined up in total focus on the start line. And they roll! The race is on. Pure emotion in the arena. They enter the labyrinth section. Tight turns and crazy zigzags ahead. The US goes into the white funnel first, the biggest one of the race. Japan takes the other path and dives into the second funnel. What a start! The United States drops first into the next funnel, taking the lead again. Japan slows down, but comes back strong. Japan takes the lead and becomes the first to reach the electric wheel elevator. A mixed section ahead, pure tension in the crowd. Japan climbs the spiral electric elevator while the United States falls behind but tries to recover. Still plenty of track to go, with 3 huge funnels that could change everything. No gap anymore. They fight side by side through the final triple funnel section. The United States passes and retakes the lead. Japan slows down in the funnel. What a battle! The crowd goes wild in the final stretch, and the United States wins, securing a spot in the quarterfinals. Japan still trapped in the funnel. What a race! Pure drama and excitement here at Fubeca Race. Japan moves slowly down the track. Finally, Japan reaches the finish line. What a race! Follow the behind-the-scenes action on Instagram. Over 158,000 fans already cheering for Fubeca Race every week. Join us at Fubeca Race. The United States advances on the board, move by hand, waiting for their quarterfinal opponent. The board reveals the next clash, Mexico versus Brazil. The crowd is ready. And there they go. The marbles roll again. Pure excitement on the Fubeca racetrack. Wow, the marbles collided and stopped on the track. Looks like we have a track marshal intervention. Let's wait for the official decision. Here's the replay. Oh, both marbles got completely stuck.
Get ready for the restart. Brazil versus
Restart. That's the decision, and it seems fair. It's an elimination round. Only one advances from this battle. The marbles roll again. Restart activated. Collisions are always intense in this first module. Brazil enters the big funnel first. What a move! Mexico tries to make contact but misses. Then dives hard into the second funnel side by side with Brazil. Mexico pushes inside the funnel, makes the touch, and takes the lead. Now Mexico leads the race heading to the electric elevator. Mexico runs clean through Sector 2 on the rails, while Brazil stays behind trying to catch up. Here come the spiral elevators. Mexico advances toward the triple funnel section. Brazil returns with speed and makes the contact. Brazil takes the lead. Mexico fights back in the next funnel. They're body to body again in an incredible battle. Intense fight now in the last funnel. The crowd is going absolutely crazy. It's Brazil. What a finish. What a race here at Fubeca Race. An amazing run from both teams. Brazil's timing and precision secured this victory in style. Let's recap. Mexico started strong, led the elevator, but Brazil's comeback through the funnels was pure determination. A thrilling match, classic Fubeca Race drama.
And we're off. France versus Spain in the round of 16.
France versus Spain, a true European battle on the board. Start. They roll down fast. 2 marbles, but only one will advance to the quarterfinals. Spain takes the lead and conquers the white funnel, while France comes in strong from the other side. Spain keeps the momentum and dives into funnel 2, full control. Now it's side by side, Spain and France in a tight duel. Spain climbs the elevator, smooth and steady. Spain races along the rail section, perfect balance. Up the spiral elevator, and here comes France closing in for a head-to-head fight. Three final funnels, and only one spot for the quarterfinals. France leads the way. Spain makes contact and takes the lead. Only one funnel left for the qualification. Wow! France drops fast and the battle explodes. My goodness! France decides it. They advance to the quarterfinals. What a finish! What a race, my friends. Pure intensity, pure drama at Fubeca Race. What are you all thinking about these matchups? I'm loving every second of this championship so far.
And we're off. Germany versus Portugal in the round of 16.
Germany versus Portugal, the last battle for a quarterfinal spot. Everything's ready, total focus on the start line. And they roll, massive energy from the crowd. Here we go. Huge collision in the first module. Portugal breaks through and takes the first funnel. Germany reacts fast and dives into the funnel right after. Portugal moves into funnel 2. What a rhythm. Don't forget to follow Fubeca Race on Instagram, @Fubeca Race, for exclusive clips, replays, and behind the scenes action. Germany fights hard and climbs the electric elevator. Germany rides the rails in Sector 2. Smooth precision. Portugal closes in. They're side by side in the next funnel. Both marbles drop together. Only 2 funnels left to decide the winner. Portugal dives into the final funnel. My goodness, what a showdown. And Portugal takes it. They're moving on to the quarterfinals. What a performance. Speed, control, and heart all the way. If your country isn't in this championship, let me know in the comments. We might include it in future Fubeca races.
And we're off. Nigeria versus Ecuador in the round of 16.
Nigeria versus Ecuador. Everything ready for the next battle. Start triggered, and the marbles go down fast. Wow, sequential collisions right off the start. This one's going to be wild. Ecuador slides skillfully through the big funnel and heads into funnel 2. Oh god, what a master move from Nigeria, arriving and passing without hesitation. Ecuador keeps the pressure but falls behind again. Nigeria looking strong, but this final stretch has been a headache for many competitors. Ecuador moves through the rails and onto the spiral elevator. Ecuador tries to make contact, but Nigeria already dropped. Nigeria versus Ecuador, a true clash of giants. Nigeria enters the last funnel, with full focus for the finish. Ecuador drops into the penultimate funnel, trying one last move. Nigeria secures the qualification. What an incredible race. Tell us in the comments, who are you cheering for, and which country should join the next Fubeca race? And slowly, Ecuador reaches the finish line. What a brave effort! Nigeria advances, and their next opponent will be a real challenge, the United States.
And we're off. Belgium versus Italy in the round of 16.
Belgium versus Italy, another high-stakes battle ahead. Everything's ready for the start, and start! The marbles roll with hunger. This one's for a spot in the quarterfinals. Look at that banner on the stands. Yes, your brand can also be part of Fubeca Race. Email fubecaristugmail.com and advertise in future races. We're in Funnel 2 now. The battle is on. Belgium reaches the elevator first. Italy follows with a clean, precise entry. No time wasted. So tight so far, neither team gives an inch. Now it gets real. 3 final funnels will decide the winner. Wow, they're literally side by side, glued together on the drop. Italy takes the lead. Momentum swings again. Oh my goodness, what a race. Belgium takes the win and advances to the quarterfinals.
Celebrates a stunning victory here today.
Breakdown. Belgium's early elevator edge at 11:32, composure through the triple funnels, and a perfectly timed final drop outpaced Italy right at the end. Croatia versus England, racing to fill the second-to-last quarterfinal spot.
Croatia versus England. The battle begins now.
The marbles roll. This feels like a grand final atmosphere. Oh my goodness, total chaos on the track. I don't know about you fans, but I love this level of competition. Track marshals have been called in. We'll wait for their decision. Here's the replay. Those collisions were brutal. The marbles need to stay sharp through these impacts.
And it's official. The referees decide on
Restart. That's the official call. No penalties. And honestly, I think the marshals got it right, but I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Both marbles conquer the big funnel together. Incredible timing. England takes the lead, but not for long. Croatia makes the move and takes the lead instead. What a turnaround! Croatia advances into the final sector, the triple funnel zone. Here comes England with speed, closing the gap fast. England passes and takes the lead at the most critical moment. Oh my goodness, my heart's racing. These funnels are pure tension. Wow, this is the decisive moment of the race. England wins the race. What a finish, my friends. Absolutely thrilling. That was an unbelievable battle. Croatia pushed hard, but England's timing through the funnels made the difference. A smart, patient run from England, waiting for the right moment to strike. Croatia was fantastic in pace and control, but small details at the end decided everything. What a duel, what a story, this is Fubeca Race at its finest. Tell us in the comments, did you expect this result, and who do you think will be the next to reach the semifinals? Russia versus Argentina, and the start is on, the marbles roll down fast. Wow, what just happened here? It looks like Russia fell off the track. Oh my goodness. It went far off the course. The cameras finally found it. But how did that even happen?
Match interrupted. Referees are analyzing what happened.
They're reviewing the footage. This looks serious. Let's check the slow motion replay. Oh my goodness, that looked like a dirty move from Argentina. What do you think, fans? This could mean disqualification. Now we'll have to wait for the final decision.
The referees and match committee decided to restart the match.
That didn't seem very fair. Did they call for a restart? Fans, tell us what you think. I'm really curious to hear your opinions about this incident. Oh my goodness, did that just happen again? Replay, let's see that moment. That looked like revenge. Haha, Argentina deserved that one. Sorry, but wow. Insane, another restart has been called. And they roll again. This time it's for real. Clean descent ahead. Wow, the battle is hot. Sequential collisions everywhere. The marbles enter funnel 1, and Argentina makes a clean overtake. That's how racing should be, clean and fair competition. Russia falls behind, losing speed on the descent. Things are tight now, both marbles together in the same funnel. Penultimate funnel, both drop in at the same time. Wow, what a battle! This will be decided in the final second. Argentina wins and advances to the quarterfinals. What a race, fans! Pure chaos, drama, and redemption. This is why we love Fubeca Race. Argentina advances and will face Portugal in the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals are set. Only 8 giant marbles remain, fighting for the Fubeca Race trophy.
Stage of the championship is at stake.
Let the quarterfinals begin. United States versus Nigeria. What a clash! Massive collision right off the start. Chaos in the first module. Nigeria leads into Funnel 2. Follow all the action on Instagram, Fubeca, for exclusive behind the scenes and replays. United States retakes the lead, full speed ahead. United States enters the final sector. Nigeria struggles behind and loses precious seconds. But these funnels are tricky. Nigeria comes back strong and takes the lead. United States recovers again. We're neck and neck heading into the final funnel. Oh my goodness, another decision in the final funnel. What a track, what a battle. Nigeria wins and advances to the semifinals. The United States says goodbye to the tournament here.
Won the competition and advanced to the next stage of the Fubeca Race Championship.
Nigeria becomes the first semifinalist of the tournament. What a powerful run.
Belgium versus Brazil. A spot.
Belgium versus Brazil. Who will join the semifinals? Are you ready? Go, go, the race is on. And remember, your brand can be part of this excitement too. Email fubeca@ugmail.com and advertise during our next events. First funnel, all marbles rolling in together. Funnel 2, side by side, neck and neck. Brazil drops and takes the wheel elevator first. Incredible precision and control. Let's take a quick look back at how these quarterfinals were built. A bracket full of drama, collisions, and pure marble mastery. From the group stages to the last turn, each country earned its place through skill and timing, and now only the best of the best remain. Nigeria, Argentina, Portugal, Brazil, Belgium, England, France, and Croatia. 8 nations, one dream, the Fubeca Race Trophy. Brazil takes the lead in the final funnel, but Belgium is right there, marking every move. Wow, so close. Belgium almost made contact and could have changed everything, but Brazil holds on and advances to the semifinals. Belgium finishes the race, but it's too late. Brazil advances. The crowd is going wild with joy. What a moment for the Brazilian fans here at Fubeca Race.
France versus England, qualifying for the next stage of the championship.
England versus France. This one's for a semi-final spot. Go! The marbles roll down. Collision is inevitable at this stage. England drops first into the funnel, and France follows right behind. England leads and moves into the next funnel, totally determined to win this one. Quick reminder, fans, new races every Saturday. Subscribe now for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes videos. We'll also post this race without narration or sound effects for those who love to hear the pure sound of the marbles rolling. England takes the lead and enters the final funnel sector. France arrives and shows it's still in this race, not giving up at all. Don't forget to join our YouTube community polls and help decide the next races you want to see. France enters the last funnel. This is it. Who's going to win? Wow, that was close. England drops into the final funnel too. Incredible. What a finish. England wins and advances to the semi-finals. What an amazing race, fans. Drop your comments. We love hearing your reactions. Now it's time for the last semi-final spot. Will it be Argentina or Portugal? England, Nigeria, and Brazil are already through. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's race, marbles. This one decides who goes to the semifinals. Wow, what a view of the track. Absolutely stunning. Tight race in funnel 1, neck and neck. Argentina leads through funnel 2, showing strength and precision. Argentina takes the wheel elevator first. Portugal climbs the elevator right behind, trying not to lose sight of Argentina. Every second counts now. Oh my goodness, Argentina gets stuck on the elevator, but wait, Portugal might be able to help. Whew, that's exactly what happened. Portugal gives the push, but Argentina loses precious time. What a crazy race. Everything happens here at Fubeca Race. Argentina stays ahead despite all the setbacks. Pure resilience. Wow, what a beautiful dance between these marbles. So smooth. Argentina drops first, followed closely by Portugal into the final funnel. It's all or nothing now. Oh my goodness, Portugal takes the win and secures the last semifinal spot. What heartbreak for Argentina after that elevator delay. Let's break down how this incredible semifinal lineup came together. 4 nations that survived chaos, collisions, and pure marble madness. From early dominance to comeback stories, these semifinalists have shown precision, speed, and heart all the way. Your semifinalists are Nigeria, Brazil, England, and Portugal, each chasing the Fubeca Race Trophy in style. And we're off, Nigeria versus England, a fierce battle for the first spot in the grand final. Remember, your brand can be here too. Sponsor Fubeca Race and appear in our next events. Email fubecarisugmail.com to join. England takes the lead and secures funnel 2. Nigeria arrives to the party as well. It's getting intense. Nigeria climbs the wheel elevator and moves to the rail sector. Now reaching the spiral elevator, momentum keeps building on this electric semi-final. A fierce fight in the final section of the track. Support the channel, join our membership community. We've got exclusive lives and extra videos just for you. Nigeria makes contact and takes the lead. One final funnel to go. England drops right behind. The race will be decided in the tiniest details. Wow, England takes it and becomes the first finalist of our championship. Don't miss the grand finale. Follow Fubeca on Instagram for behind the scenes. Visit fubecaris.com for full rankings and subscribe on YouTube for both English and Portuguese channels. See you in the next race. This is Fubeca Race. Portugal versus Brazil, a battle between brothers. I love both of these countries, but only one can reach the final. Start authorized. This is it. Only one will move on. Battle in the first funnel. This race is heating up fast. Now both enter funnel 2 side by side. Portugal takes the lead through the rail sector. Smooth and fast. Brazil follows closely. The final funnel fight is coming. Brazil catches up. Only 3 funnels remain. Brazil makes the pass and takes the lead. What a turnaround. Portugal and Brazil together in the penultimate funnel. Portugal drops first into the last one. Brazil drops right after. Here we go, this decides it. Brazil, it's yours. You're going to the final. What an incredible performance. Portugal fought bravely till the end. What an incredible championship so far. Our grand finalists, England and Brazil, have shown pure precision, passion, and control on every turn. 2 nations, 1 dream, to lift the Fubeca Race Trophy. Now it's time for the battle for 3rd place. This still means a photo on the podium. It matters. Nigeria versus Portugal. And they're off, rolling with skill and confidence.
Before we move to the final showdown, we remind all fans in the stands, please keep the area.
Beautiful shot of the big funnel. I just love this view.
Energy makes this championship unforgettable.
Portugal takes the lead now.
The arena and for each team. And now, get ready for the grand final.
They're dancing through funnel 2. Pure rhythm.
The clash for the ultimate glory begins.
Nigeria climbs first to the wheel elevator. Moving fast through the rail sector. Portugal shortens the distance. This battle isn't over yet. And Portugal makes contact. It's funnel 3 now. What an engaging fight between these 2 marbles. Portugal moves ahead, calm and confident. Portugal avoids contact, keeps control, and drops into the last funnel. Perfect racecraft from start to finish. Portugal wins the bronze, a flawless performance and a well-deserved place on the podium.
They won and secured 3rd place.
Now it's the grand final. Grab your popcorn and hold your breath. This showdown between these 2 nations is going to be epic. I absolutely love this track design. It looks stunning, and those country marbles are pure charm. Get ready, tension is in the air. And we're off. Strong collisions right from the start. And no surprise, this is the final. Congratulations to both for making it this far. Total respect. England defines the lead and takes funnel 2. They drop fast and show strength. Both teams have been incredibly efficient all tournament long, handling pressure, mastering funnels, and proving why they deserve this stage. Brazil takes the lead and moves into Sector 2. England right behind, breathing down the track. Brazil conquers the final funnel sector, and that's where everything can change. We've seen legendary comebacks right there. Brazil versus England. What a grand finale, my friends. England passes and leads through the penultimate funnel. Brazil drops right behind. They're neck and neck again. Wow, oh my goodness. Brazil takes the lead again, and this is unbelievable. England pushes forward. It's down to the tiniest detail now. Incredible! England wins and takes the Fubeca race trophy home. Brazil was a true warrior. What a heart, what a performance. Honestly, both deserve the trophy for their passion and commitment. I absolutely loved this. What an epic tournament. Comment below if you enjoyed it too. The crowd packed the stadium, and even the VIP zone couldn't hold everyone. Now it's official. England is the grand champion and the star of this season's race. A well-deserved victory, full of respect and glory.
England! A round of applause for an incredible performance. Brazil takes second place.
They take home that beautiful golden trophy.
And in third place,
And here's the podium. Third place, Portugal second place, Brazil first place. England!
unforgettable moments.
What a season, what emotions, what a crowd. Tell us in the comments which moment was your favorite and who you'll be cheering for next season. Don't miss our latest video on the end card. And remember, new races every Saturday here on Fubeca Race. Thank you all, marble fans around the world. Follow me, Fubeca, on Instagram. Visit nofubecaris.com and keep rolling with us. This is Fubeca Race.
We are here for another friendly race, and the lights are on. And we are off. We have Australia, China, France, India, Vietnam, the USA, Argentina, Mexico, Belgium, Germany, Japan, and Brazil all competing in this friendly race of the booster for the first time. And we get a first look at this track, and we have China coming in at first place, Argentina and France following close behind, and then the USA and Vietnam farther back, rounding off your top 5. I think I missed Australia in there at 4th as well, as we already have finished the first lap. China still able to hold the lead, but Argentina wants to take it away from them before they extend it too much and have it for the entire rest of the race. Argentina fastest laps, 26.66 seconds as we go around these curves. This is a pretty winding track with multiple crossings from the top of the track down to the bottom. And France coming in at 3rd place, overpassing Belgium. The USA and Australia falling down all the way to 8th and 9th, starting around 4th and 5th. And they are not having a very good race so far. And China has been overthrown by Argentina. Argentina now in the lead. France coming in at 3rd, being followed by Belgium, and then India in 5th place, pretty far behind Belgium. Around the next turn to start the 4th lap, Argentina trying to stay ahead of China. Really, this is a battle between Argentina and China. Here comes France into the action as well. And now France is setting their sights on Argentina. China is falling down the order. Around this hairpin turn they go. Argentina maybe losing a little bit of ground on France as we go through this S section. Here comes China, a little bit of a bump from them. France gets a little bit more speed. Can France come to overtake for Argentina? They're trying to draft them. Now they go around this turn. Into the booster they go. Can France overtake Argentina? Here comes, I think that's Germany now in 3rd place, trying to catch up to Argentina and France as well. And we have a 3-way battle, and there goes Germany into 1st place. And they have overtaken France and Argentina. And now those two marbles trying to come and take the lead right back. A surprise attack by Germany. and now they are in the lead. And Argentina just lost third place to China, who's still up there in the top 5, trying to catch back up to France as well. But now the USA is starting to come back and take lead in the top 5 as well. Germany and France up there in the lead. China coming in at third place. Argentina and the USA fighting for the 4th and 5th place. Germany starting the 7th lap. Around the booster they go. Argentina still trying to catch up to China. The split between Germany and France, 2.19 seconds. And that's a pretty significant lead in marble racing. And we do have some rain in the forecast. So these marbles need to hurry up and get this race done if they want to get out of the rain, which is going to make racing a whole lot harder. We are in the 8th lap up the booster for France and China. Look how far ahead Germany is, and they're having an amazing race so far. And here comes China back into 2nd place. Now France has to fend off the USA. Do these next couple of turns, a little bump from the USA to France. Nothing happens though as we go into the 9th lap. And Germany is extending their lead yet still. We're starting to get some of the rain. The thunder is thundering as we go up the booster. Germany maybe losing a little bit of ground. China and France inching their way back up. Germany has to watch their tail. The split is now 0.7 seconds. They've lost their 2-second lead. China speeding, trying to get to Germany. And we have 9 laps to go and some rain. These marbles are going to have a harder time when the rain comes. The speed will be stunted and steering will be harder because you'll slide on the water. 1 minute until the rain. Can the marbles finish the race before the rain starts? We have 8 laps to go. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to happen. Germany now crossing the line in the 11th lap. Here comes Japan into 4th place behind the USA. Getting ahead of Argentina and France, 5th and 6th place respectively. China trying to catch back up to Germany, but Germany's so far ahead, and China's really far ahead of 3rd place as well. Top 3 marbles very separated from each other. And then we have 4th and 5th, and that's where we have some more close marbles. Let's see if we can see Germany up there in the top corner of the screen. Not quite. He's so far ahead, and as well as China ahead of the USA, who's really facing the pressure from Japan and Argentina as we are in the 12th lap. Germany starting the 13th lap. Here comes China. Here comes the USA and Japan. And the rain is about to start. I think it's starting to sprinkle a little bit as we go up the booster. Japan has overtaken 3rd place from the USA. Now trying to get up to China, but they're going to have a really hard time catching up because China and Germany are so far ahead. The split between China and Germany, 1 second. Can they catch up in time? We only have 5 more laps to go. Germany still not on the screen. Here comes China and Japan, USA as well, up the booster. Germany is nowhere to be seen. And there they are. Quite a few track lengths ahead of China, who is now facing severe pressure from Japan. 2 neighboring countries on the Pacific Ocean battling out for 2nd and 3rd place. Here comes Japan, and they make a move for 2nd place. Up the booster into the 15th lap they go. And Germany is hearing what's happening behind them. China takes it right back. China does not want to lose this 2nd place to Japan. They want to try to catch up to Germany. Germany is really doing a good job at front running in this race. And now it's really starting to rain hard. And now we're going to have some problems steering and with some speed. Look at that, it's already affected Germany, and Japan has already caught back up to Germany. Germany really slowing down from this rain. Japan already drafting them. We only have 3 more laps to go, and then we'll crown a champion. There's Japan trying to make a move on Germany, but Germany's able to hold back. Now they've gained a little bit more ground. China and USA in there as well. They're within reaching distance of Germany if only they can catch up in time. We're in the 17th lap now. Only 2 more laps to go. Germany up the booster. Let's see if they can hold it. You can really see the water start to pooling on this track. And there's a move from Japan. Japan will take first place. Germany dethroned for the first time in a long time in this race. Now Japan just has to hold it for a lap and a half, and they'll be crowned the champion of this race. And Germany's also fallen to USA as well. Looks like we've had an accident there. Mexico has fallen off the track. So Mexico will DNF. But let's get back to the front of the race. We have Japan still in first place, the USA in second, Germany in third, China in fourth, Argentina in fifth place. Japan only has to go for a lap and a half, and they can take this race. USA trying to come up and take the lead. And now we're in the final lap. Japan in first place. The USA coming in close at second. They're gaining on them. Now they're drafting, and they're trying to take the lead. Up the booster they go. And now we're going to have some trouble with lapping. We may have Australia being lapped here. And there's an overpass for the USA into first place in the final lap. But they're having some trouble because Australia is slowing them down. Japan trying to catch up. But there goes the USA passing Australia. And Japan has ran out of time. The USA will be the champion of this race over Japan. And what a significant victory for the USA. Overpass in the last lap in the rain and lapping Australia. Japan so close to victory, but they weren't able to hold it. And of course for Germany, the front runner for most of the race, finishing in fourth place, not able to take the win. They used up all their energy too quick earlier in the race. And now they're in fourth place. France finishes in fifth, China in third. Let's take a look at some of these replays. What an intense race. The rain really adding a different aspect of racing for these marbles. USA starting mid-pack. France and China starting in the top 3. Japan starting way back in 11th place. In the first couple of laps, Germany somehow gained the lead and held it for at least 10 laps, if not more. And eventually they were overtaken by some other marbles. But you can see here in the beginning of the race, they were actually in the back of the pack, and Japan was in last place. So the fact that they got second place is quite the accomplishment. So the Germany already up there into third place behind Argentina and France. And I believe this is where they overtake for first place. Right there underneath the track they go. Germany comes out in first place over France and Argentina, who actually didn't even finish in the top 5. They were fighting for the lead in the first couple laps of the race, but then they weren't able to hold it from some of the other marbles who had some better strategies for overtake. And the USA, way back there as well. They weren't a major player in this game for quite a while, and then they overtook for the lead in the last lap. Quite the success story for them. There's Japan and China fighting for second and third place. They had a really intense battle there in around the 15th to 17th laps. Here comes Japan, aiming their sights on Germany, and a good overtake by them. Now here's a replay of the DNF by Mexico getting hit off the track by Vietnam. Congratulations to the USA for being the champion of this marble-friendly race. Japan coming at second with only 0.4 seconds behind USA, and China in third place, a full 10 seconds behind the USA. Quite a race and quite a finish for the USA. The USA fans are cheering for the outcome of this race. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below. Stay tuned for Blast Card 2023 coming very soon. More racing action just like this. I'm Jeremiah, signing off. Until next time, this has been Fubeca's mother wins. Good day, everyone.